It's tough trying to end up on the pain route. The flow is medium rare, now bring the steak out. This is my medium here, see how it plays out. They all bugging me, I gotta pull a raid out. Using it sparingly forever, will they cherish me before I black out? Introduce my moment of clarity. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
And his opponent across the ring. His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smoking Joe Frazier.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Joe's not that shy about bringing it early on, but what can we expect here?
Bringing it early on. That's exactly what you're going to expect, and that's what you're going to get.
Teddy, early on in a fight like this, speed fighter against a fighter with high stamina, what are some things you may notice that could hint to you the direction this fight will take?
Well, the pace, obviously. The faster fighter, is he keeping it at a quick pace? Or, as the slower fighter, the endurance fighter, has he found a way to mellow that pace a little bit, slow things down a little bit?
That right hand over the top lands flush. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Little head hunting with the left. Joe Frazier's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Mike Tyson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That is a strong uppercut there.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Halfway through round number 1, he just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hector Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Joe Frazier with the big hook. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Mike Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Bang the bar! Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Hit the body! And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Good looking counterpunch. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
way and you'll capture it, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A clean, crisp right hand by Mike Tyson. Nice block by Joe Frazier. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good flush shot upstairs. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Joe Frazier.
Watch the hook.
Tyson's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. He digs in with the left hand to the body.
Keep your distance.
Joe Frazier's nailed by a hook. What an impact that left hand just made by Joe Frazier. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Turns over that hook upstairs. Nice work, Tyson with the hook. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to land the hook to the head. Smoking Joe with a good solid left hand. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Not precise at all by Joe Frazier.
Don't stay in one spot.
A well-placed power punch by Joe Frazier. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good way to protect the midsection. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Solid. Oh, Joe Frazier is hurt here. He went down for that power punch. Boy, his opponent is just fearless going to the inside against Smoking Joe. Joe Frazier's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Landing 2 jabs by Mike Tyson. Frazier's corner has got to get that message to him. He cannot afford to have defensive lapses like we just saw in that last round.
Yeah, you know, we say this so many times in a broadcast. We blame it on the fighter, but what if he hasn't been taught those things? If those things haven't been instilled already in the gym, guess what, Joe? He's not doing them.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is your night. You can keep closing the gap. You get close to him. Fast combinations to the body. He doesn't like those shots to the body. Make your presence known.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
A good block by Mike Tyson.
Keep your head moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Tyson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. See, that's what you want. Tyson's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Body shot.
A freight train uppercut by Joe Frazier.
Use your feet.
Finish with them. Come on, kid.
A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Frazier swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Now he ties up there.
That's it, just like that.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. He missed with that headshot. Gets rid of that effort. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Good solid 1-2 by Joe Frazier.
Just like that. Just like that.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Mike Tyson's in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
He has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's shown them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
There you go.
Oh, and there you go. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's over. This fight is over. Joe Frazier's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
By way of knockout, your winner,
Tyson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is here, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
And we ain't tripping, champagne sipping, yeah, we finally here. This is what the game's missing. Yeah, they saying big game in the D, big name in the...
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Muhammad Ali's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. Joe Frazier's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
In the blue corner, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, his adversary. His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
You got this one.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Frazier going up against a guy who's willing to stay on the outside in this matchup.
And now the key is, can he make Frazier a little cooperative in staying on the outside? And to do that, offense has to be part of the game. He has to make him pay a price for every bit of real estate.
Flush right hand to the head.
Hands up, hands up.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Muhammad Ali. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Commits to the straight right. Double jab by Muhammad Ali. A headshot blocked. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Joe Frazier. Halfway through this round, nice job doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. Ali's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
Keep moving.
He snaps a jab.
Move those feet.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Well, we know Frazier took the Olympic gold, but let's go back further than that to growing up in 1940s and 1950s, Beaufort, South Carolina, to poor sharecroppers. That defines you.
Yeah, that stays with you. And that is something that reminds you at the right time why you're in that ring.
Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Ali's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find a target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Keep moving around the ring.
Nice jab there by Muhammad Ali.
Keep working the jab.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Muhammad Ali's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Well targeted 1-2 by Joe Frazier. Very nice defensive guard there. Ali's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an 8.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Nothing there on the punch by Muhammad Ali. Now hugging on the inside. Double jab by Muhammad Ali. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Fires off the hook. Look at that. The influences in the corner of Joe Frazier, Yank Durham and Eddie Futch, what effect have they had on him?
The effect that both guys are the same kind of guys. Reliable, dependable guys, guys you can trust, guys you can move forward in your career with and not miss a step.
And guys that align well with Frazier's style?
Yeah, they understand what his strengths are and they feed into them.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Muhammad Ali. Ali's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
1-2.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Let's move!
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, what a power punch by Muhammad Ali. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Frazier's left, landing well. Joe Frazier with a big right hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep working the body.
Ali's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round. He's doing a really nice job here on the outside. He's staying safe. He is away from his opponent's danger zone, but yet he's able to accomplish things offensively.
Yeah, he's getting full extension on his punches is what you're basically saying, Joe. He's doing a good job of that. If he threw his punches from a little too close, he would get time. So he's making sure he's at the right place when he first gets those punches moving.
Keep your head moving.
Double jab right to the face. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep pushing!
Ali's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Ali's proving to be elusive.
Keep your back off the rope.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And he ties up on the inside.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Two snapping jabs by Muhammad Ali. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Ali's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Double up your jab!
Come on.
Huge left hand from Smokin' Joe. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Muhammad Ali. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
You gotta protect yourself.
That hook was well off the mark.
Keep working the jab.
Doing great.
Good combination to the head. Frazier lands a big uppercut. I like the way he went up. Good, solid right hand lands. Frazier's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Blocks it away. Ali's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three.
And that's the end of round 3. Round number 4 underway. Smokin's trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
It's okay. Pay him back.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Muhammad Ali is showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Frazier's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand.
Double up your punches.
Frazier's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Side to side.
Ali's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Frazier's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Stay on the outside.
One finger out. Come on. Get focused.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Hands up. Hands up.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners.
And Joe Frazier reminds me of one of those cartoons right now with birdies flying around his head. He needs to get rid of those cobwebs and find a way to stay in this fight. Super two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Head moving.
You see him holding on. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Ali's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Frazier's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Joe Frazier has been through so much. He's put in so much hard work. He's not going to give up that easily. He is back up after being knocked down. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Muhammad Ali.
Pace yourself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Frazier's damaged by a right hand. And did you see that? Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Frazier's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.